Good evening. Welcome to another Cantrell Country Travelway Cruise Line Cruise Show. Hello, Mama D. How are you? Hope everybody's good. Hopefully, we'll have some more people joining us soon. Uh, Sorry, guys, that I'm happy to do the cruise line show tonight. Again, like I said, I've got to work. I've got a long day of work tomorrow. I got to work late evening for baccalaureate for my high school tomorrow night, and then there will not be no shenanigans on Friday unless I'm up to it, but then that'll be extremely late. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do on that quite yet. Um, but there will be the cafe chat on Saturday. So I know Jill won't be here tonight because she's involved with some things that she's doing this week. So she's going to be. You're pretty much on you're pretty much on your own, Debbie. To unless I get some more blue wrenches in here. Hopefully we'll have some more people joining us. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in to those coming in. Hopefully we'll get some people joining here. And I'm kind of hoping maybe Richard might be joining me online if joining us soon if he's waiting on something. So maybe I'm hoping he might join us. So I hope everybody. So I hope you're having a good Wednesday. It is definitely half the week. Oh, I will be glad when this week is over with. It is the week from nightmare, and my nightmare will get worse tomorrow because things are just not getting better at work. Oh, I'm beginning to think maybe I need to move back to Michigan. But then where would I be not being able to close to my Florida friends? But like I said, I've got 2 more weeks till I got to decide what I'm going to do, and we'll see where we go from there. I mean, not going to lie, it's crazy. So, and well, I'm hoping, Debbie. This it's things are just the way things are right now. It's unless something pops up real quick. I know I can't do nothing in the next couple of days, but then I'm gonna have to seriously do some searching this weekend. And if I can't find nothing in a couple of weeks, some hardcore decisions are gonna have to be made. So it'll get better. Uh, Hopefully, we're gonna get some other people. Hopefully, we'll get a share out here in a minute. Let me see something. I mean, I did get a one thing is I did get a new subscriber last night on the for the show, so that was a good thing. Hollywood Studios. I might be watching some Hollywood Studios after I'm done. Resort TV ones at Hollywood Studios. But and how are you, Mama D? And I do. Jonathan, hey, there's our good friend Jonathan. How are you doing, buddy? Hope everybody's good. I'm just waiting a few minutes before we dig into it. Um, like I said, I wish Jill was able to be here tonight because we're gonna be doing the Disney Wish. I'm hoping Richard might be able to join us fairly soon. I know he's been on the Disney Wish. Tonight we are going to be talking about the Disney Wish. But how's everything up north? Ooh, are you? Oh, you feeling okay, Jonathan? Oh, if you're sick, yes, please feel better. Well, sending prayers to you, buddy. Hopefully you'll feel better. Oh, brother. Why? That doesn't surprise me. It happens at work all the time for me. But hopefully you feel better and welcome into those coming in. Um, please feel free to join us, guys. I did put the link. If you came into the chat, hopefully you will have seen the links. Let me see. I posted it, I believe, if I'm right, the links to, if you're interested in joining Discord, if you are interested in joining Discord, the link is pinned. The current link is pinned in at the top of the chat. Let's see if I can. I don't know. And guys, this is the link. This is the link for my travel leaders profile page. Oh man, you know what? I needed to talk to you last night, Debbie. I should have asked you about that. I may need to call you again, Miss Bernfeld. But okay, let me see. I was hoping Mikey would join us tonight. But anyways, guys, tonight we're going to be talking about the Disney Wish. Look how beautiful that is. She's a beautiful ship. This is the Disney Wish. Oh, never mind. I'll talk to you later. I was going to talk to you about what we were talking about on stream the other day, about those systems for putting the links all together. A different mod chat where we all put a different mod chat together. So, but I'll talk to you later about it. Go do what you need to do. Well, all right. And what you guys are seeing here, this is the Disney Wish. It is it is part of the Wish class. It's slightly bigger than the Dream class ships. This is actually the second class of the Disney cruise lines. As you can see, the back part of it. There's the beautiful back part of it. Rapunzel is on the back of it. Disney Wish. Look how gorgeous that is. This is off of the Disney Cruise Line blog. So it is royally beautiful. I mean, again, you got, here's my thing about ships. There's something that I love about the way the Disney ships are painted. The black, the white, the red, and the white, the black, white, red. The colors for the Disney cruise lines are absolutely, don't get me wrong, I love the colors of the other cruise lines, but there's something unique about the Disney cruise line ships that stand out above all things. Obviously we know that with Disney Cruise, it's all about appearance, details, the magic that it brings. Let me do one thing. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, send him the link just in case he can. Oh yeah, it's really gorgeous. I mean, you ought to see it on my screen. I'm telling you, I wish you could. I'm loving my 24-inch screens. The colors just pop. It's totally different when you're using a laptop and all that, but these pop colors are popping. If you guys can just see it, it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at Rapunzel. I mean, and obviously there's the little lizard gecko, whatever they're called thing. It's absolutely gorgeous. And obviously we know with Disney, especially for us that are in the Disney community, it's always been about detail. It's about the finite down to every inch and the last inch of the details of things. And it's absolutely gorgeous. But it absolutely pops. Now, so obviously the theming of this, a lot of it, especially in the interior, is going to have to do with Entangled. Well, here is the lobby of the Wish. It is part of the Triton class, which was confirmed as the project name. The full class is the Wish. But look, I mean, you see the floating stars up here. I mean, obviously, I love the chandelier because it has look at that gold and the lights in the chandelier. I mean, and then if you just look at the detail on the carpet. I mean, I did say Disney could. Well, speaking of which, David T, another one of our favorite. I'm actually surprised I haven't got Samara in here yet, but I'm sure we're still getting a share out from Disney, or I'm sure we're still getting a share out from. I'm sure we're probably still getting a share out from this. Yes, we are still talking Disney cruise ships, David T. So yes, we did say Disney Cruise Line. Welcome in, David T. Good to see you, buddy. Obviously, it was originally slated for 2021, but because of them sailing embarking in part of 22, but because of the pandemics, obviously, It slipped to the initially spring of 2022 for the delivery. Scheduled for June 9th, 2022. Then in February 22, it was announced there will be a second delay, pushing it back to July 14th, 2022. It actually arrived in Port Canaveral on June 20th of 2022. So the Wish is not an older. It is one of the newer ship classes. But it is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, God, I so can't. And yet, is that Cinderella down there? If I'm right, that looks like Cinderella. I mean, it just absolutely. I mean, it's almost like it's entangled with Cinderella, Rapunzel. But this, again, this is, I'm pretty sure, and David T., you could probably tell me. I wish I was on board, but it's going to have to wait till next year. I got too many other trips going on this year. I got Baltimore coming up. I'm going to Michigan in June, and I'm gonna. Well, my thing is this. Take a look at this. Is that Cinderella down there? This was the picture we're looking at. Is that the main grand hall entryway? I mean, you would think it is because there's a beautiful stairwell. Is that, you've been on the Wish, right? Is that the main entryway after you come off the game plate to board to embark on the ship? Okay. I mean, look at this. I mean, that's absolutely stunning, beautiful. I, I mean, that is just absolutely gorgeous on these things. I just wish the thing. I mean, and of course, Make a Wish were named as the godchildren. Make a Wish children were met with the godchildren of Disney Wish. The Disney Wish main voyage a couple of weeks later on the 24th. Obviously, Meyerwerth was out of Germany, was the builder. Gross tonnage is 144,000. It does use LNG. A lot of ships are going to the LNG. Let me see. Where do you see that? I see the princess right there. Where do you see a prince? Yeah. Well, I see the princess, but where's the prince? There's a prince in there. Maybe you just can't see it in the picture. I mean, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at the decor of it. I mean, I love the way they illuminate dark and light blues with the gold and the light touches of the color. It's an absolutely beautiful. Oh, jeez. Okay, Jonathan. Okay, you got me on that one. Yeah, there's someone standing there. It's probably one of the cruise people. You got me on that one. Hopefully, we might see Richard here in a few minutes because I know he knows more about. I know he's been on the Wish. Um, Cruising speed is about 19.5 knots. Max speed 23 knots. Obviously, the sister ships of the Wish class are the sister ships of the Disney Treasure, the Disney Destiny, and these are all going to be in the Wish class. And then, of course, you've got the two unnamed ships that are coming in 2027 and 2028. Lobby statue Cinderella, stern character Rapunzel and Pascal, obviously Captain Minnie. It was definitely the character. Oh my, wow. I did that. I thought that was Lucifer. That sure is. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that is sweet that Cinderella is. Okay. Now you want me to, now I really want to get aboard the Wish. Welcome to all those coming in. Thank you for being here, guys. Um, Again, guys, I'm happy to do this show tonight because I know tomorrow night I have to work my high school's baccalaureate. So I will not have time to do the cruise line show tomorrow night. So I was doing a special time tonight. Um, Obviously, I'm going to get finished so that I can go over to see Tinkerbell at 8 o'clock. Unless we continue to run. Now, if Richard comes in, and hopefully he can, because I really want to get his take on the Disney Wish. No, I'm not graduating this year. I just got to work. I'm a custodian. They have to have someone at the baccalaureate. Oh Lord, Jonathan, Jonathan. Maybe they got their heads poking underneath from the dress. That way you know. Welcome in, guys, to those coming in and out. No, I wish I was if I was graduating, it would be from college. I do hope to plan on return to college within the next year and a half. By December of 23, Kelsey says book the treasure. I may look into booking the treasure. I'm just going to wait to see what the prices, how the prices drop between this year and next year. But I actually might look at doing the treasure sometime next year. Kevin Theme Park Adventures, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. But yeah, tell your daughter Kelsey I fully agree. Treasure is I really love the treasure because of the haunted mansion and 20,000 under the leagues. I mean, it's good to see you, Kevin. Thank you for coming in, buddy. Again, guys, you will find if you really want to check out some of my other travel pictures, I'm trying to go back through a lot of different pictures, guys, and really trying to post them to Discord. I mean, I'm going through my iCloud to bring back some old travel pictures and see how far I can actually get back. If you're interested in joining Discord, the link for it for this week is pinned up above in the pin thing. And again, if you're looking to do, I just posted the link to my travel leaders. If you are looking to travel, you can reach out to me. That. So let's take a look at the deck plan of the ship. Ooh, okay. I love this. Well, let me see. I love the fact of it is this, because here, I mean, here, taking a look at the thing, guys. Um, these are the different staterooms and the things like that. Obviously, 1A, 1B, 1C are all your concierge. Of course, B being with the verandas. 1C is the story, royal suite veranda. 2A. These are how your rooms are classified. They're classified by numbers and letters. Um, Man, I'm loving this. It's so much. Let me see. Hold on. What was that about the treasure? Kelsey said the Moana show itself is a reason to book the treasure. Yeah, that's what I hear. I've heard that. They say that Moana show on the treasure is extremely beautiful. People are convincing me. But at the same time, I'm loving the Disney treasure or the Disney Wish too. Obviously, you got 3B, 3, 4A, 4B, and as you go along, you see through the different ones, the numbers climb, and of course, they're to the different staterooms, things like that. Stateroom on the Disney treasure only, connecting staterooms. These are your elevators and accesses. Now, this is not the Disney treasure, so I don't know why they put that on there. Okay, so and then of course here's what your layouts look like of the ship. Um, Obviously, this is the front part of it, Wish Tower. Oh, these are your towers. Tomorrow Tower Suite, Wish Tower, Tomorrow Tower Suite 1400. That's deck 15. Um, yeah, those are deck 15 is. I can guarantee you those are the two. Those are your what would be smokestacks in the old days. And then of course this is your main Sweeto deck. Um, you got your concierge private sun deck, your concierge lounge pool. Um, Pretty much anybody that's yeah. That's probably why it says it, Dave T. They're part of the Wish. Yeah, they are. They're part of the Wish class. So that would make sense. Just different themings on them. And then you got the Sun Deck, adults only, Aqua Mouse. Oh, love the Aqua Mouse. Then you got Quiet Cove, Whirlpool, adults only. Quiet Cove, a pool, adults only. So that deck is pretty much all pools except for the forward on this deck, and that looks like that's of course. Then you got and then of course your 1200 level. You got all your rooms up here. Again, there's your concierge lounge. These are a lot of these up here are your upper deck levels, and those are your. Oh, is it? Oh, that's interesting to hear. I did not. I don't remember if I heard that or not, but that's quite interesting. Um, and of course, you got the Toy Story Splash Zone, Wheezy's Freezy's, Trixie's Falls, Slidosaurus. That's Goofy's Pool, Donald's Pool, kid stuff. The Hideaway, the Hero Zone. This is going to be the deck with all your kids clubs, teenage clubs, things like that. And of course, it's got the Palo Steakhouse for those that. No funnels. Oh, good. Well, I don't know. I don't know who said funerals. No one said funerals, Jonathan. I said smokestacks. I said what would look like smokestacks for me. No problem, Jonathan. Do what you got to do, buddy. And of course, again, you got at this point, this is your deck level where you've got the bridge and things up here. I'm assuming this is probably the bridge area. This is probably the deck above it. Um, or deck below it. I'd have to see the. I don't think they had a deck above the bridge, but maybe they do. Mark Lincoln Cam. Hello, good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. So on this deck, you got, and of course you got suites in here. If y'all remember the thing, I think, let's see, what was these? Those are a bunch of elevators. So this is right here, guys, is pretty much two of your upper elevators are pretty much in the decks. Woo, main decks. Wow. I'm gonna be doing some walking. That's all I can say. And of course, you got your Dory's Forget Me Nots, Joy Inside Out, Joyful Sweets and Jam. There's what everybody wants. It's the sweets. Of course, you got the Minnie's Pool, the Daisy's Pool, Pluto's Pool, Mickey's Pool, and of course, that's the Funnel Vision deck stage. So this is your main deck right here. Marceline Market into the back. This right here would be your main pool, your main deck. And of course, this would be this deck is all your guest rooms. And of course, that up here is your bridge, just from the design of it. And of course, the lower you go, these are all your deck rooms going down all the way down to the other things. And then, like I said, when you get to a certain level, you end up you get to certain things. You get inside cabins and staterooms and all that good stuff. Templates. I'll have to. This is your deck one. These are your venues there. Might have to start downloading some of the templates, but that's your deck plans, guys. Obviously, you guys have already pretty much know what the staterooms look like. I mean, again, your 1,400 staterooms. These are your staterooms. That's kind of what your veranda. I mean, those are your concierge tower staterooms. I can't show you the video itself, but it actually comes with 2 main bedrooms, a library bedroom, slash bedroom, a children's room, 4.5 bathrooms, including 2 main bathrooms with double sinks, standalone bathtubs, walk-in rain showers. The children's room has its own bathroom with a shower. Library bedroom area on deck 14 has a full bathroom with double sinks and a shower. There's also a guest bathroom at the entry. Large 2-story living. Sweet. Oh, nice, Mark. It's not for another 500 days. Wait, yeah, but you know what? You did a good job. 500. So you're going sometime in 2026. Nice. That's awesome, Mark. And again, you got the grand spiral staircase. September, yes. Okay, so a little over a year. Captain Mickey Mouse, I need you to do me a favor. Yeah, she said she did agree to it. She's got to give me a time. Remind me which ships you wanted. Remind me which ships you wanted her to compare. You need to remind me which ships. I'm supposed to talk to her later tonight because I've got another show I want her to do with Across the Wave. Um, so remind me what ships you wanted her to review. America, okay. So you want the North Region Cruise Line Breakaway and the new MSC America, correct? Is that what you're wanting? I just need to be able to get it so she can have the right information for you. And I will make sure I do a special thumbnail for it, and we will get it done. I just got to give her time to prepare and okay. I got David T. I'm a travel agent. I have to look at NCL. It's not a bad cruise line. Don't even look at NC. It's not that bad of a cruise line, David T. From what I'm reading, it's not bad. You know, it could be worse. I mean, I don't know if it'll be my first choice, but yeah, I'm working on. But to answer your question, Captain Mickey Mouse, I am working on it with Tinkerbell. I talked with Tinkerbell for a little while on the phone last night. So I'm assuming that Richard is still waiting on his. I will keep you posted. I will keep you posted. Anyways, so it's a large two-story living area. It's got a grand spiral staircase for both for the levels, but I'll tell you, it's going to be expensive. A library that can serve as an additional bedroom with its own full bathroom with double sinks and shower, a pantry and a wet bar stocked with waters and sodas, walk-in closet for both main bedrooms. So, and that is the tower stateroom right there. Um, this is a Disney Wish Deck 14. This is a concierge two-story royal suite with a veranda. Um, it sleeps six. Look at that. Second, this is your first story is here. This is your second story, and of course, this would be your spiral staircase. Well, which are all part of Carnival Cruise Lines or under the Carnival umbrella. Wow, not surprised on that. Now I know regular Carnival don't do that, but this is your stateroom. This is your veranda right here. Um, I think yeah, that's your veranda. Let me see. That's what that looks like. It sleeps six. Convertible sofa, bunky bed, yes. Convertible sofa, yes. Murphy bed, no. Split bath, yes. Shower only, no. Handicap, no. This is a similar to the stateroom, 13.5, the Briar Rose Royal Suite. Yeah, actually, NCL, I think it's not part of Carnival itself. I but I'll have to double check. I could be wrong. I think it may be its own thing, but I know Oceania does fall under. Let me double check. I'll get back with you on that, Jonathan. Jason Thibodeau. I could be wrong on that. I don't know why I want to keep putting it under there, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Yeah, Oceania is an NCL company. Um, okay. No, that's what I thought. They are not part of it. Seaborn, yeah, I know which one I was getting it confused with. Oh, come on. You wouldn't want a large, you wouldn't want, what if you had a big family, Mark? I mean, you would have to have plenty of space. Yeah, I wouldn't want, unless I had major family going and most of us could have separate living spaces, I wouldn't need that either. This is the 1200 one. Um, it is entangled and tangled. This is the stateroom details for here. It sleeps five. It's got its private extended veranda. Obviously, it's got convertible sofa, yes. Bunk bed, yes. Split bath, yes. And of course, shower only and handicap, no. Um, so it's got one main bedroom and then it's got some sleep stuff. You do have a big family and they're staying at home. There's another reason why you don't need it then. That's another reason why you don't need it. This is a concierge family ocean view stateroom. We'll look at this. Again, it's entangled. This is the concierge family. This is a normal. This is now you're getting into your normal staterooms, which features a king size bed, a convertible sofa, an upper berth, single pull down bed, single wall pull down bed. So it does sleep up to five. It does got its own private veranda, and of course, it's going to have its own bathroom, but it's going to be off to the right. One thing's for sure, we got to put Debbie at the bottom of the ship. We wouldn't want her falling overboard. Well, we wouldn't want you to get lost, Debbie. Those ships are big. Hey, well, actually, I wouldn't actually. Here's the thing: I wouldn't. I actually would. It'd be more getting lost on the ship for Debbie. Let's look at a forward stateroom with a veranda. Um, this is a Little Mermaid. It is a deluxe ocean view stateroom. This is on deck 10 forward port. Ryan Rowe, hello. Welcome in. I would actually more worry about her getting lost. Well, my thing is, honestly, Jonathan, I'm going to be trying from small ships to big ships over the next several years. So I'm just beginning. I'm just beginning, and I will definitely, and at times I will travel with people, and other times I'll travel by myself. Um, this category is a queen bed, single convertible sofa, upper berth, single pull down bed, or a single wall pull down bed. It only sleeps forward. This is a stateroom that provides a provide again. It has a private veranda. It's one of your smaller staterooms, but it does have a connecting room. So, but each room sleeps 3 to 4. But you can get a connecting stateroom to it. But this is on deck 10 forward, port side. Poor Debbie. We love Mama D. We love you, Mama D. Yeah, I don't think he's coming tonight. Probably still waiting on. Okay, let's see. Let's look at a deluxe ocean veranda. Let's look at a deluxe ocean view stateroom. This is an accessible stateroom for anybody that might be traveling with people that needs accessibility. Um, Again, this is on deck 7, mid starboard. I'm glad it's not me. It's somebody else this time. Ah, it's always fun to look for Debbie. All right, this is a category stateroom that features a queen bed, single convertible sofa, upper berth, single pull down, or a single wall pull down bed. It does sleep 4. Again, it does have its own private. It's a 243 square feet. Again, so most of your details are pretty much the same on a lot of your staterooms on this. But you can see they do have different. What I'm liking is, have you guys been looking at the difference? Like that one was Little Mermaid. Have you seen the fact that now this is a deluxe family ocean view stateroom? Let's go aft, port side. Look at this, Frozen Fairy Tale Castle. I just love the details. These are the IP themes that you would see in the room. Again, this is a same thing, queen bed, single convertible. Again, and this is on deck 8C, deck 7 aft, port. And for you guys don't know what aft or port or starboard means, aft means back into the ship, port side, which is the left side of the ship. So it's your left side back left side of the ship. That's what it means. Simple phrasing. For you guys that don't know what starboard or port, aft or bow means, sleeps 4 to 5. Convertible bed, sofa, yes. Bunk bed, yes. Split bath, yes. Oh yeah, Mama D has spoken. She's always. You got listen. When Mama D speaks, you better be watching. You better be listening. Deluxe ocean view stateroom. Let's go starboard forward. Let's see what, okay, this is, see, here's what I'm thinking, guys. I mean, look at this. Look at the details in this. This is when you get into the room, each room is going to be themed. And these are, I love the way that each room is themed to a certain decks are themed to certain IPs. In this case, this is Cinderella Fairy Tale Castle. Again, this is deck 7, forward, starboard, which means it's forward part. Obviously, it's on the front end of the ship, on the starboard, on the right side of the ship. On deck 7, room 9A. Again, it's a category that features 9A, 9B, 9C, queen bed, single convertible sofa, upper berth, single pull bed, or long. It sleeps 4. Category 9D, queen bed and sleeper sofa. The only one that might be a little bit different is category 9D, which is the queen bed and sleeper sofa. This type of stateroom provides a large porthole window slanted for category 9D view is 218 square feet, and that sleeps 3 to 4. Convertible sofa, yes. Bed, yes. Murphy bed, no. Split bath, yes. Shower only, no. Handicap, no. Looking at, let me see. Let's go standard inside mid-room port. Here you got, here we got Princess and the Frog detail. So this is rooms on this deck, whether it's port, aft, starboard. These are, they're going to be attached to the Princess and the Frog. In this case, it's the forest and the animals. Again, it's beautiful. I mean, details are going to be beautiful. Now, these are kind of, I mean, even with this, the clarity, even on my computer, you can see the details of it. You know, it's a stateroom that features a queen bed, single convertible sofa, upper berth, pull down, sleeps 4. The type of stateroom provides no exterior view because these rooms, now the room that we're looking at now are inside staterooms. They're generally on the lower decks. This is deck 11. This is deck 8. Deck 8 is definitely on your lower end of the ship, down in your ship, to be the honest truth. Things like that. So, and then the rest of the ships are pretty much the same thing. So, I hope you guys enjoyed watching that. But before we continue on, it's time to do this.
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise #1. Tune in, sit back, let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's travelway. It's Cantrell Country's travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island south to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through. Pack your bags and set your sights. We're cruising seas and booking flights from the ports to the waves where dreams come alive. Dave Cantrell is here to guide your ride. It's Cantrell Country's travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island stops to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through.
So if you are looking to travel, please reach out to me. Reach out to me, guys. If you're looking to travel, if you got, like I said, I do a lot of domestic travel, cruise lines, theme parks. I do world traveling, so I'm capable of doing everything. I've got suppliers for just about anything that you want, and we can make you help you. You know, whether you have your own itinerary and you just need help making the reservations, I can easily do that. Um, to help you make it easier for you, or if you need to help plan a vacation and we need, we can lay out a whole plan of vacation or a cruise, reach out to me. Debbie put in the links. I do know, again, if you really want to see some of my travels, I'm still going back and trying to put many years ago travels into Discord. If you really want the Discord link, it is pinned at the top of the chat when you come in. Hit that link. All you have to do is answer a couple of questions and it'll notify me, and all I have to do is approve it, and you'll be able to see my pictures. I also encourage anybody that is part of that Discord group that if they go on a cruise or they go somewhere beautiful traveling, to put it in. There's a section there for people to put pictures, anything that they want to post. And I highly encourage that. I know that's what I'm going to do with my customers as I do that. Because then I'll be able to keep a link up every week. So, all right, guys, it's been almost an hour. I highly encourage you to go check out Tinkerbell and Across the Wave. They're looking fun. I will be on the lookout. I will be having Tinkerbell, and I'm hoping to have Jeffy and Cruising with Keith on here with us, do a miniature rise across the wave, so we can have some fun and things. So, Mama D, I'll reach out to you on IG. I want to talk to you more about. We may be changing up the mod chat, guys, so that my mods have access to all the links for the different people. Well, as soon as we can get whoever we need to put on there on the links. So, all right, guys. I hope you all had a great time. Hope you had fun. To me, there's nothing better than talking about Disney. We could actually go on. I mean, we could actually go back and I could actually look at some of the menus, but the menus are not that different. We could talk. Well, what we might do next week. We might actually look at some of the entertainment on the Disney Wish. So, be on the lookout next week. We will probably look at. We'll probably be looking at entertainment, the concierge, and we might even look at some of the pools and recreation and some of the shops on some of this stuff. So, and entertainment for kids. So next week we may even break down the Wish even more. But instead of looking at food, it'll be more of entertainment, lounges, things like that. So with that, thank you for being here, guys, tonight. I appreciate it. Again, remember, no show tomorrow night. There might be a late night show on Friday. It depends on how late graduation goes and how fast we can get out of there on Friday night. But with that, let the Like my slogan says, if you're looking to travel and you want to find that magic, let the Cantrell Country Travelway help you find that magical vacation. Have a great evening, guys. Bye.